Yeah, well, because eventually Silas, Atrox, Xin, and Sona will just out-heal you and actually out-teamfight you. So when you're Jackson Rise, that's not what you want to be hearing inside of teamfights. You don't want to actually think, oh wow, 3 and 4 items are not breakpoints where we just simply take over the game. There is a massive power shift with Ezreal potentially being able to try to blow up.
Well, speaking of the final boss, I think for junglers it's cleared. And currently Yukal is having a lot of trouble, gets the Aftershock, hasn't actually flashed just yet, does it quite late, but is going to survive.
Yeah.
Takes some damage here as True Shot Barrage does a whole lot of work. Persona might have to flash here. Needs to wait for some W's. Yeah, there's the Mantra Q coming out. As Senon's going to get kicked back. Teddy in trouble. Dread dives on top of him. First blood going over to the Afreeca jungler.
Out of SKT, except this is now decisive. Here comes the teleport.
Yeah, Mata is going to go into his stopwatch. It's a double teleport to come in, but Aiming is going to die for it. Yukal came down. Keen's going to join him. It's a big battle as Clid is in trouble. Dread can't close the distance on him, though. As Khan once again going to be dived on. Dread, can he get in there? Does he have the Audacious Charge back off cooldown? As Mata does tether himself over, but Afreeca Freecs not going to have any of it. This 4v4. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, he's going to find Faker once again. It's Yukal, as there's the big kick, but it's Yukal that gets the flash kick instead. More kicks going everywhere else as Keen is the one in trouble. Hero's entrance way too late there from Senon. Realm Warp's going to come forward, not going to work as he's not
advantageous for Afreeca.
Aiming, bit of a panic ultimate here as Teddy looking for more damage. Doesn't find that Q though. As Senon can't find the Winds of War, Teddy they're looking to protect this Mountain Drake if they can. Realm Warp from Yukal. Moving forward, diving in, that's a 3-man taunt as Teddy has to Arcane Shift away. The crescendo is only onto Khan, who's going to get out safely. But they have all the priority on this Mountain Drake. SKT moving in, still seeing whether they can do it. Second Mountain goes over to Afreeca, and now they're just trying to get out of there. Hero's entrance comes down. Senon is going to land as Khan does have the stopwatch to stay alive, but all 5 members, Song and Celerity, Sona 50-50, and Afreeca are looking to turn. They've got Crescendo, they've got a lot of tools to make this one work, and SKT have to be decisive because Aiming heals so damn much as this poke is flying in. SKT routing them though, they will be able to take down this outer turret as Khan, he looks for the counter-strike, doesn't find it. Now Clid's looking for the kick, but misses. Keen, Umbral Dash is a pretty good ability, moves him out of the way, as now Yukal, the abscond, not quite enough.
And the Ezreal is showing up big. This was the kind of poke that I was mentioning could try.
Red might need to actually hold here as he dives on forward, looking for more. Flash still available. Tries to get out of there. Crescendo completely whiffs as Khan dives in, but can't get too much more. Keen has some options, but World Ender.
Oh man.
Clid's going to need to do some Houdini stuff to get out of this one.
He's out.
Yeah,
he's out.
He takes the river. He goes down the other this invisible guy.
Huh?
Realm Warp brings over some minions to try and take down this inner turret, and SKT are going to be able to get this one.
The minion wave,
Yeah, really nicely done. Afreeca.
Oh god.
Realm Warp's going to come in. Yukal trying to set this one up. Another taunt is going to land, but it's not quite enough work as the hero's entrance will come down. Khan in the bouncy castle. Oh, the crescendo saved just for him as Clid has to go gold, and he's right in the middle of the team as the Xin Zhao is picked off, but Aiming still alive for the moment. So much damage from Faker, but not quite enough as Teddy finds Yukal. Aiming desperately, trying to keep himself alive as Keen wants to dive onto the Ezreal. True Shot Barrage goes wide.
Compared to SKT, Dread taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's a big knock up there onto Teddy in the backline as Mata's in trouble. He's going to go down first. Clid in trouble as well. Infernal Chains will be broken, but now they have to deal with Khan. Oh, it's a 2-man crescendo as Faker is going to get caught up right in the middle of the enemy team, and this might be it. Clid is still alive, but it would be suicide to dive into this pit. He may just have to try as Yukal's looking for it. Clid in so much trouble, but he's able to limp away for the moment. The Baron is still leashed, and I think they're going to have to work on a miracle here.
He made it. And they also do have one Clown Drake to boot.
Yep. Well, Mountain Drakes are going to help the towers fall down very, very quickly, and a team without a AD carry is certainly one that's going to benefit from that. Clid has to safeguard to get himself out as Afreeca Freecs. They are in the mid lane. Does have heroic entrance if they want to get on top of Faker. Yeah, is going to get taken down extremely low. The knockout party. Knockout
inside of the team fight. is so important. They almost got aiming. They got him.
Cleared. Looking for. Oh no,
never
he
mind.
lands the crescendo. The
Chuck
kickback's
Bessa.
not enough. As they at least managed to dive onto Yucal. Taken by Afreeca. Teddy wants to take it. As our Dread's in
Dredd,
trouble, the ultimate's
doing?
going to come in. He does have the GA. Heroic entrance is going to land as Senin puts himself in front of the enemy team. Khan up towards the top side of Afreeca fighting on two fronts. That's exactly what you don't want to do as this one. But now they move themselves forward. Faker is going to get taken out as Dredd is going to be the trade. Still alive. Nexus turret's now falling down.
Oh,
Yucal
look at those
picks
minions.
up the ultimate as Clid is getting smacked around by the super creeps. These turrets are not lasting at all. The double Mountain Drake is huge. Crescendo lands onto just the Jackson. They're back down to having only 4. The Nexus is the
Not many top laners who are extremely proficient at him, as we mentioned in the earlier series of the day. He's very similar to Azir, where just because he's really strong doesn't mean that you can pilot him. But Khan is the OG Jace in Korea.
Pull it into the brush, cleared. Volatile Spiderling comes down. That's one knock up there for Mata. The flash forward from Senin as Yucal's looking for more. Clid's going to go down early. It's a disaster for SKT. They'll lose their red, and they've already lost their jungler.
Top lane anticipating.
Yep, knows that there's no teleport. Clid's going to be here for the counter gank. They do know that he's in there. Q is going to miss, but Talia gets the first roam. Dredd heads in there with the safeguard. Infernal Chains are going to land. Clid's not going to get pulled back. Great knock up there, but Keen goes down first. Clid's in trouble. Flash forward from Yucal. The pebbles are on the floor as Dredd makes his way forward. Triumph is going to be their double kill, and Dredd survives. Faker needs to get this kill to help this one out. The Abscond is going to be in, and he picks up one. Teleport is coming now for Keen, though. Can they buy time?
Seismic shove.
Yep, more pebbles are going to land. Seismic shove is going to be huge. It lands onto Fake. He makes it into the brush. The Infernal Chains are there. The pebbles are well placed. Yucal, there's no worked ground, and he finds it. Back up here as well.
This is a little bit of a hard dive to coordinate, unless they hit everything.
Yep, Cocoon is going to land, getting in there all too easy.
All that experience, which creates the level disparity as well, and
now... and the Cocoon's going to land onto Dredd. Khan follows it up with another one. Almost has his flashback available, and the Ignite is also going to be there. Very aggressive decision to be made here from the Talia. Clid moving immediately down towards the bottom side as Mata trying to get out. The quickness is in. The flash forward. Senin flashes in response. The Cocoon is so damn good as aiming still trying to look to trade, but Clid, he's already out of there.
Now, here comes the Weaver's Wall. Dredd is going to come in as well. Teleport.
Yeah, he's going to flash over. Gets the kick onto Khan. He flashes, but he's well and truly dead. Faker tries to move on in. And Dredd's going to follow him. Faker is going to... No, he can't find the kill onto Dredd.
So let's take a look at how this all transpires. Oh, it's relatively simple.
Yeah, I think Teddy and Mata killed Aiming. That's what happened.
Oh, okay.
Aiming, looking for Teddy. They think they've got him routed, but the rest of SKT is going to be here. Teddy off to the side. Can SKT actually find their way in?
Oh,
heroic entrance from Faker gets his way forward. Senin will be going down, but Keen is looking for something. They're looking to rip through, and my God, the Aatrox damages. Aiming comes down. He finds one of them. Their health bars are so damn low as Faker in the back of the pit. Teddy falls down, but now Keen, he's trying to find Clid. Yucal's in there. The Seismic Shove's going to land. The next auto.
Very relatable topic. Here it comes.
We might find the Cocoon onto Keen, who's now looking for more. World Ender does come down. They're looking for it. Oh my God, the reset comes in a split second. The flash forward. Afreeca find their moment and they strike. Keen always has his friends around. More health back here as the Gromp is going to get taken down low, but he's nowhere near this fight. Weaver's Wall, the hijacked version used by Faker to split off this team fight. Yeah. Big shot blast, but another wall. They're crossing walls.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Yep, Senin does have the heroic entrance to try and get him in there, but it is going to be third Infernal going over to Afreeca now for SKT. Senin moves over, only a few auto attacks, and Teddy's able to kill him.
Yeah, they got him.
Mata comes forward. Senin is most definitely dead, but can they get more flashes? Way too late. I mean, okay, Grand Entrance is going to land as once again Senin's being caught out. Oh no, it's gone from disaster to even worse. Abscond is going to miss, and so Aiming is going to stay alive for the moment. But now, Senin spending a lot of time with a black and white screen.
Oh, Clid.
Yeah, Clid's going to be able to get the flank here. Dread is going to fall. Faker goes over the wall by accident, and Dread flashes trying to get out of the way. This is a really weird team fight. Is aiming off to the side. Clid gets down into the brush, but then immediately has to go golden. This is an insane team fight as Teddy now gets face to face with Keen. The flash over the Weaver's wall. Yukal's going to fall, but Keen might have found it. Marta to get out of the way, but oh my goodness, he's everywhere. The stopwatch going to be used. What a disaster of a fight. But SKT, they will win unless Aiming can kill 4 people by himself. The answer to that
is just panic.
It was raw, unadulterated panic from everyone.
That was slap the pinata. I don't know.
Behind their Xayah, and she can just turret to kill everything. Okay, Yukal's on the wrong side of his wall. Absolute disaster for Afreeca Freecs. Talking about has been completed now as Dread. He's looking for Khan. The flash kick is going to go woefully wrong as Dread is going to go golden. Khan follows suit there as well as Faker takes down the Lee Sin eventually. The fight is breaking out. Keen doesn't have that ult like you were talking about. Might be impactful here as Teddy gets jumped on by the Aatrox, but Clid is going to clean him up. SKT have found the team fight. They're going to push forward. Senin is going to go down. Double kill for Khan.
That's all that they needed to wait.
Well, you know I've had answers for all of your questions so far, LS. Can I at least one time not have the answer for you? Because SKT that Fake is going to have access to, but Chaos Style hasn't been how SKT's won games so far this season. And there's a big smile on Yukal's face. There is a lot of seriousness on Faker's.
Yep. SK Telecom are going to have their work cut out for them. There's going to be a lot of pressure put on least response
Predator.
Vision. Yeah,
Predator's going to pop. Knockups are going to come in. Gets the flash forward. Infernal Chains have to be flashed as there's the flash body slam. All too easy from the Afreeca Freecs. As Armada gets the flash forward. There's a Justice Punch. Senin is most definitely dead, but they're going to try and turn this. Aiming. Few auto attacks are going to come in. The Predator comes down. Ultimate's in. 1-for-1 trade as Teddy is going to get slowed down. Clid looking for more. Lancer Cocoon. Can Teddy find the Ren damage? He does so as Aiming wants Clid. Finds it all too easily, and now it's a 1v1. Further behind.
Yeah.
That's really scary stuff. Yukal looking for more. Just wants to clear out the
Faker
minion wave.
wants a solo kill.
He's ignited, but Senin's going to turn up. Dredgeline not going to find the mark, but he is slowed down. Ultimate's going to fly forward, and Faker picks up the kill, finally!
Extremely far behind. And let's take a look at the replay here. I mean, this is a very, very cookie-cutter gank setup and everything. That something is definitely ajar.
Yeah, and Dread throws out the ultimate, a zoning ultimate, as the Infernal Chains will do it. In fact, Dread picks up the kill. More turret plates now available here as the Clown Drake is going.
And convert it into turret plates, that would be the best case scenario for them, but you can see.
Yeah, another ignite onto Yukal, gets flashed on Dredgeline, is not quite far enough. Oh my god! Able to do a Yukal with a Triumph proc as well, he survives! He walks away and Marta's gonna die as well, double kill for... You're gonna be able to do too much. Oh, the teleport's gonna come in though.
They want to, apparently.
Yeah, can they actually take down this Drake beforehand, as that's a good knock-up onto Marta. Fate's Call did absolutely nothing, as Faker now trying to get into this fight.
Oh, they
Keen also trying to get the work done, as that's another huge last breath. Aiming, picks up that kill. Marta gets some knockups, but now he's found himself in the wrong position. And now Keen with the World Ender won't be going down this time. Double kill for Aiming. Have a composition that wants to play from ahead, not one like this, as Dread was threatening with the flash. Though as World Ender is going to come in, looking for the knockup, gets so much damage. One more auto is going to do it, as he doesn't have the flash. As Khan is able to get out, but Dread, he smells blood. The Predator is well and truly here. That was a weird interaction. He's underneath the turret. Has to go golden. See your death, Mr. Dread. The ultimate! He finishes it off! 1-for-1 happens, but that's a 700.
I'm really excited to play him. I'm really sad he was my first champion ever.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah, my personal favorite.
That's why
Keen's dead, guys.
Keen's dead.
Faker found it. Marta was over here as well as Aiming. He's going to find the ultimate, stands in front of the Justice Punch to make sure he doesn't leave the fight, and that is going to confirm the kill.
I mean, there's actually not...
Flash Cocoon is going to land. I believe Dread does have... No, he doesn't. Stopwatch was already used, so no way of getting out of that. Marta flashes to taunt absolutely no one, as Heroic Entrance is also not going to find the mark. A lot of buttons now on cooldown, not a lot to show for it here.
They're saying is... What are they doing?
That is another one as Senin is able to flash his way out, but not far enough as Faker picks up that kill. Speaking of Marta, he's going to get pulled back. That's the last breath used on the Galio. A lot of big buttons now, but Khan gets chunked for so much of his health bar. Powered Shock Blast is going to soften the members of the Afreeca Freecs. This time they don't have the Sona to bring them back up to help, but they've still started off this Baron. Glid's still alive. This theoretically is still a 50-50.
Jace isn't there, so they have two options available. They can turn. It looks like they want to do that.
More knockups are going to land here, but Faker just couldn't keep himself alive. That's going to mean the reset comes in on the Bloodwell. Cleared, goes golden, but that's just going to buy more time so that he's in the death chamber. But he's just too late, and I think that Afreeca may have taken the bull by the horns finally in this game. The Baron, oh my god, in there, Senin doesn't spot him. Faker actually moves out as the sweeper heads towards the Akali, but Faker's been waiting a very long time, and I think they know where it is.
Be able to win straight up, that's the problem. With not just the gold deficit, it's just so hard to run.
And they get Martyr's heroic entrance, and they're going to do that one more time. It was actually Faker that started this one off. Aiming, goes down incredibly low, but has the cleanse. Oh, Faker, the stopwatch is going to land. Senin helps him out, and it's Dread that secures the kill. It was so close. It was a disaster. Teddy's limping away from this one, but another kill comes in for Dread, aiming somehow.
Last one standing.
He's checking his jersey right now as he's put into the fountain. The Nexus is now exposed. SKT will lose their second match of summer, and Afreeca Freecs